What is up, y'all? Man. So today has been a day. Today has definitely been a day. But today and a few other days. But I've been learning to pay attention to my toxic traits, paying attention to how I show up and how it can damage a situation. Because don't get me wrong, I ain't perfect. I know I ain't perfect. I'm far from that. And I've been learning that as people, we tend to set limitations on things and have these uncommunicated expectations about a lot of things, and then we try to hold everything to fit in that box in which we set the expectations, forgetting that some things are limitless. Some things will never be how you expect it to be. Some things can never fit into the box that you envision it, especially if you don't communicate it. Like, we have to learn that we are flawed. Our beliefs are flawed. Our morals sometimes are flawed. So a lot of things that we do and that we enable, the things we made normal, that are literally flawed. And it's not until we are introduced to something different, a different way of thinking, a different way of being, a different way of a lot of things, where we can see where those flaws come into play, where those flaws are coming and blocking your blessings or blocking what is supposed to be in your life. Your blessing, simple as said. Something like a lot of times we be what's blocking our blessings, how we act to things, how we react to things, how we show up to things. And in life, we have to be more patient and compassionate. Compassionate is the big word. Compassionate is definitely the big word for this. I keep quoting this Harry Potter scene, but it's when Dumbledore died, or no, when Harry had almost died. I think he was under that bench or whatever, and he went into that place and he saw Dumbledore, and it was this like white place of nothingness, right? And he had told Harry, he said, "Pray for the living. Pray for the dead, have compassion for the living." That's not exactly what he said, but that's how I heard it. Have compassion for the living and pray for the dead. So it's like those that pass on, pray that their souls go where it needs to go, that they safe travels to your next destination, like one of those things. But have compassion for those people leave behind, because you don't know what type of hole that's leaving in people. You don't know how things register in other people's brains, and how everything is received, is what I'm trying to say. Because it's like, you can be saying all the right things in all the wrong ways, and it won't be communicated how you would like it to, because of how it's being communicated. And that's something that I really learned when I was younger. I said, I seen, like, a lot of times my auntie and them will be yelling about something so simple, so simple. But my little cousins, they never understood. They just couldn't get it. It couldn't go through their thick skull. But it was this one day, my auntie was trying to clean. My little cousin had a lot of sugar that day. So I grabbed her and I held her. I just put her on my lap and we just sat right there until my auntie got done sweeping. And she finished. And she was able to sit down, catch a break. And I let the little girl go. Because sometimes kids, they don't have that off switch. A lot of times, us as people, we don't have that off switch. We don't have that thing. When you be yelled at all the time about small things, or like when you don't look at yourself as in the way or doing too much. You don't see the pain of someone else. You won't see life from someone else. Like in that moment, my little cousin couldn't see life from my auntie's eyes because she never been in that position. She never been in that. She's the baby, so she'd never been in a position where some little motherfuckers in her way and she trying to get shit done, and she can't get what she needs to get done. Like a lot of times, the baby of the family don't know what that's like until it's another baby of the family. So it's like a lot of times you don't see how you the problem until someone literally shows you how you the problem, or how things would be best if you tried it a different way. It's one of them things where it's like, yeah, okay. But yeah, I ain't got that much else to say. I'm about to stuff some herbs into papers. Enjoy your day. Hope this message fit you well. I hope that it gave you what you needed. I hope that we both grow from this and that it pushes us to a new understanding. That being said, peace and love.